Hi everyone, today is Thursday, September 22nd, 2016, and this one new album by Shawn Mendes has a lot of Illuminati Freemason symbolism in it, in the lyrics of the songs and such. First of all, illuminate obviously means Illuminati, you can't get more obvious than that. Then ruin means that everything will be turned to ruin at the end of days. And mercy means that we're nearing the end of the time of grace and mercy, meaning we're nearing the end of the time of the dark. If you want to go into the symbolism to do with these other songs, be my guest, but we're not going to go too deeply into that in this video. That's all I'm going to say about this album in this video. So, yeah, like the next thing we're going to talk about is Clash Royale. These adverts, these commercials, because they have a lot of Illuminati Freemason symbolism in them as well.
These are the rules of the duel. All duels must have appropriately epic music. Clash Royale!
Right, first of all, see the Reds coming after the Blues, meaning the Reds of Satan are coming after the Blues, the Christians. See, these chains represent the two Freemason pillars, just like the Twin Towers. And they also represent the chains that bind Satan in the bottomless pit for 1,000 years as well. But this also, this blue side represents Captain America's side, and this red side represents Iron Man's side. But this also represents when the ram and the goat collide in the Bible. See this? Daniel's vision of the ram and goat in Daniel 8. And then the green dragon comes that represents Satan. And as we all know, green represents Islam rising. And the Hulk. And then the dead begin to rise. And that is shown right here. See the dead rising? And then this clown represents that dragon, Satan. He's known as the fifth angel, and he comes from the fifth age. That is why that 5 is right there. And he also brings the key to open the abyss, and he brings this idol worship as well. These skulls have got to do with idolatry. So these skulls represent just like that golden calf right there. That golden calf also represents the golden age coming. Well, actually, we might be in the golden age at the moment. I'm not entirely sure. And then those skullmen have swords, just like the great sword for World War III. The sword that comes out of Jesus Christ's mouth, basically. But then she gets electrocuted by lightning because Satan will fool us lightning. Then she's got that cannon right there, hasn't she? Well, it's just like the Omni cannons in Star Wars and Borderlands as well. The gravestone in Star Wars The Old Republic, Knights of the Fallen Empire, that has an Omni cannon. The grave part represents the dead coming out of their graves, but the stone part represents just like the great millstone coming. Like, let's play more of this. The fact that she has purple hair could even represent just like Psylocke in X-Men. Or is it pink hair? I'm not entirely sure. But those arrows are the arrows for the first horseman, because the first horseman has a bow. The arrows are even shown right here on a certain Economist cover. See those arrows right there? And, right, another thing I like to point out, you see that woman right there? That represents the woman of Revelation 12. Just like her, just like she does there. And the castle represents just like the man in the high castle. Like Nazism rising and such. Did you see that meteor asteroid type thing that represents the Great Millstone? Did you see it? It happened so fast, didn't it? Yeah, you saw it.
That was a rule of the duel, a most ridiculous duel. Clash Royale.
And then there's the keyhole that Satan puts the key in to open the abyss. But if we go back slightly, actually.
That was a rule of the duel.
All of that water represents that we have to save water. And see the division right there? Going back to the division of the Black Lives Matters group and the police, and the division between the white race and the black race, and the division between different religions like Christianity and Islam and Buddhism and Hinduism and Sikhism, etc., etc. Like, even you see the division here, the division between the blues and the reds, the division between the Christians and the Satanists, divided by this water.
That was a rule of the duel.
And then this guy right here represents Satan. That guy right there. He is the man in the high castle. The Adolf Hitler character. Because he's way high up above this pyramid, see? Just like Tony Stark high up in his tower. So, yeah, like, even in the Gruxed One's latest video right here, he talks about keeping calm. And he goes back to keep calm and carry on. But he also talks about this section of the Bible, where it says, "And the light of a candle shall shine no more at all." And that is why, in Crimson Peak, she blows out the candle. See? Watch. There's your woman of Revelation 12 right there. See Alice right there. See Alice right there. So, yeah, like, if we even go back to the beginning of this video, see Omni Hotel right there. Just like Omni Cannon, see? In the next video, we're even going to show this one character, Cleo, in Hollyoaks. She was showing her souls in a certain episode of Hollyoaks. And, like, basically, like, that represents when the woman of Revelation 12 gives birth to our immortal souls. So we're going to show that in a video tomorrow. But, yeah, so, like, Cleo represents her. This woman ready to give birth to our immortal souls. So, she is barefoot in a recent episode of Hollyoaks. Just like she's barefoot stood on this moon right here. So that's just one of the things that proves my point that Cleo represents her. There's many other things that would prove it as well, but I haven't got time to go over all of them in this video because we've made many videos on this now. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody. I'll see you all at the wedding feast of the Lamb. Keep faith in Jesus Christ. May God have mercy on us all. Hallelujah. There's even a more recent version of this advert where it shows this guy right here actually playing a trumpet, which represents when the fifth trumpet in the Bible. Look it up on Bible Hub, the fifth trumpet. Here, I'll even show you myself. Trumpet, just like Donald Trump. See the fifth trumpet right there. And the fifth angel sounds it. For those who don't know, the fifth angel is Satan. You want to look at the King James Bible version. So that's what we call the proper version. So yeah, the version that hasn't been tampered with that much. I mean, I can't say that it hasn't been tampered with at all because I don't know, but because the Bible has had so many translations, like, I mean, see, even the actress who plays Cleo in Hollyoaks is called Nadine Rose Mulcairn, or Mulcairn. See Rose, just like Rose Tyler in Doctor Who. So, Nadine, Cleo, Rose Tyler, and Billie Piper all represent the woman of Revelation 12. Even Nadine is just like Nadine Coyle and Nadia Ford, who also represent the woman of Revelation 12 as well. Like, so here, no, hang on. You want to see her bare feet? Here they are, right here. That's just a preview of what's coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll show you her soles that represents the woman of Revelation 12 giving birth to our immortal souls. See, she's wearing white for heaven, right there. See, she's wearing white for heaven, right there. Can't mistake this. Thank you thank you very much, everybody. Hallelujah. God bless.